Hey, 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 Sunday night. I'm back. Still grounding energy. I am back. Come on in and join me. Let's talk about what's going on. We have some shifts, some changes. It's been an intense September. More to come. Come on in and join me. Take a moment. Just listen to the bowls. Start to pull your energy in. Preparing for the week ahead. Come on in and join me. Let me know if you're here. Give me a thumbs up. Come on in and join me. Say hello. I'm going to go over to Instagram and go live. Hey, hey, hey. Sunday night. Once again, come on in and join me. Hey, Mr. Wolf. Take a moment, take a deep breath. Listen to the bowls. Calling in. Beautiful fall day here. Come on in and join me. Hey, Lavender Lady, Kim. Come on in and join me over here on Facebook and Instagram. Take a moment, center your energy as we talk about what's going on in the cosmos this week. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Terry Ann Hyman here from the Empowered Spirit Show. This is where I come on live Sunday nights. We talk about the cosmos. We look at what's going on, and we align our energy together. We really do, and we really focus on how we can really work with the spiritual energy to help us move through the week as we set intentions. So yes, so much to talk about. So much to talk about. I just got back from Costa Rica. I did it. Very intense journey. Did some deep dive into just kind of resetting my own energy, just breaking through. You know, sometimes you just got to go in deep. And so, yeah, I did. Into the jungles, into the rainforest of Costa Rica. Definitely, when they say rainy season, they definitely mean it. But really amazing. I'll be talking about more on the podcast this coming week. More of my experiences and what I went through. Hey, Ernest, how are you? So on the podcast this week, I actually did a channeling. I did a channeling from the Akashic Realms, bringing in messages for you to really kind of start to resonate with. Talking about, you only have to listen to it, but talking about breaking out of old beliefs, especially if that's what the family has brought in for you. Breaking out of those old beliefs, understanding your spirituality, understanding how you can really start to own up to where you are right now in humanity. Really important as we move forward. It really is. So check it out on the podcast. Our sponsor is Forecast Salon, so big shout outs to them. Really appreciate them. They are a hair salon located in Homewood, Alabama, really dedicated to making a movement in the beauty industry. Education, trends, really opening up with the latest to really help their people work with the clients and work with the population for the latest of what's going on. You can find them on Instagram at Forecast Salon or forecastsalon.com. So big kudos to our sponsor for the show. So, what is going on for this week? Tomorrow, full force, Mercury Retrograde. You've probably already heard people talking about it. Everybody kind of gets like, oh no, Mercury Retrograde. However, this Mercury Retrograde is in Libra. So Libra is all about the way in which you look at your relationships, all right? Ruled by Venus. Venus is love. So really an important time to reflect, to review, renew all of your relationships with yourself, with your loved ones, with your work, all the many relationships in your life. Now is the time to go deep, clean it up, let it go, and really kind of understand where you are with this. It's a great time to recalibrate, right? As we're moving into this Libra energy, where is that balance? Where is it not? Really, retrogrades are not always horrible, all right? And this is the final one for this year. They really can help us to slow down, to recycle, renew, and just really kind of review a lot of what's going on. Now, I mean, we will have some of the usuals, transportation, communication, so double check your plans, watch what your voice is about, especially, again, especially in your relationships. Are you being respectful? Are you honoring the other person? Is it all about you? Is it all about them? Right? What are those relationships for you right now? And how can you really review them so that you will be at the highest level of your own truth, so you can bring that truth out into the world? We're going to be coming upon some interesting times as we move to the next end of the year. We really are. We were listening to Kaipacha today, and it was just like, time to clean up your own truth, especially with yourself. Know what you're doing. Know what your presence is. Really important, because there's just so much going on out in the world. All right? It really is. And knowing how you really deal with that relationship with yourself, your health, is going to be so important. We're moving through so many changes. 2022 is not necessarily going to be a better year, all right? We're going into some deep energy. The nodes are going to be shifting. So right now, as we start the autumn in this retrograde, pull the energy in, look at what's going on for you, look at where you can clean some of that up. Like, ask the questions. Is this serving me? Is this good? Am I as involved in the relationship as they are? Is it all for the highest good as you clean up this energy? All right? It's really important. We go all the way till August, like 17th or something, 15th, something like that, but definitely several weeks. Actually, I heard it was 21 days. All right, so full force on 21 days starting tomorrow. Then we always have the shadows, but really important that you really understand what's going on. It's going to feel a little dramatic starting out as we go to shift gears, especially tomorrow. Monday will be in the moon will be in Cancer, so that's some of that emotional energy going within, and will help you go within. And then towards the middle of the week, we have some of the Leo fire energy, and then we ground out towards the end of the weekend. So this will help you to kind of align your energy with the cosmos as we shift gears a little bit. All right, there's some other interesting influences, but I think really just knowing that we have this retrograde right now, that it is giving you an opportunity to pull your energy in. We always do that in fall anyway. All right, spring, summer. Spring we start to open up. Summer we even go further. Fall we start to pull back, and winter we go even deeper, especially as we prepare for the end of the year and into 2020. So now is when we do that. We start to really look at what is going on. What are your truths, and what do you believe? And those are the questions to kind of really align with this week as you start to recognize this fall energy. The days are getting shorter. All right, mornings, a little darker when we get up, and even now it's like dark here. So really honoring that. And the other thing too is like, noticing all the trees, and the leaves, the trees. Oh my God, the trees in Costa Rica were just beautiful. But noticing the trees right now wherever you are, and the leaves falling, and that transformational energy, right? It helps you to understand too the transformations in your life. Time to take that leap in consciousness. Time to understand more, expanding your own thought process, getting out of your own ways as you really work with the relationships in your own life. So really this week, starting tomorrow, just be careful. Do the usual. Back up your computers. We have a relationship with our electronics. We really do. They're not having electricity the last 4 days, living off the grid. It's really it's interesting to come back and jump back into it. But really honoring those things for yourself too. So back up your work. Back up your computers. If you're traveling, check on your energy, check on your reservations, and make sure that you really kind of slow down. All right, I know for me, I went to Costa Rica by myself. I was scared. First time I'd ever gone to Costa Rica. I don't speak Spanish, and I went all by myself. So for me, the way I did it and the way I allowed myself to be guided, and I think this is a good example, is just to be present. Don't get anxious. Don't get ahead of myself. Just stay present in the moment, and especially don't get caught in the drama, right? Don't get caught in your own drama. We can sometimes make it around and around and around. Oh my God, I never done this. Blah. Presence. Breathe and notice where you are. Really great analogy as we all move into this next week, into the new month as well. Yay, Marissy. Oh, hey, there we go. Rhino Brewing. Hey, shout out you guys in Canada, Mark. Yay. All right, so yes, it is time to really understand and be present to where you are. Let's just take a moment as we go into the meditation, then look to the cards to kind of help you just feel the energy of slowing down. That is what's really key. I know as we go towards the end of the year in the fall, we always want to speed up. There's so much activity, but really you can bend time by slowing down. So let's just take a few moments, just center our energy before we look to the cards. Wherever you are, if you can, take a nice deep inhale. Close your eyes if you can for a moment. Recognize your week from last. Recognize your weekend. Honoring all of that as you pull your energy in to prepare for the week ahead. Lighting a little sage. Taking a nice deep inhale. And exhale. And just presencing your spirit. Presencing that energy right here. Feel it coming in. It's that presence my energy. And connecting with the greater spirit, source, creator, God, however you look at that, right into the heart. Just dropping into the heart. Know that you are known. Know that you are loved. Feel how good that feels. As we call in the spiritual helpers, the Reiki masters, your archangels for joy, the crystal beings for magic, call in your own spirit guides for guidance. We ask that they work with us and through us to support us and guide us as we connect with our intentions for this week. In the medicine wheel, the teachings of the wheel of life, we find ourselves in the season of fall in the direction of the west, where the sun sets, where the days do get shorter, where we honor the struggles of our life. This is how we grow. We offer gratitude, thanksgiving, and just to feel yourself in the west right now where the sun is setting. See that on the horizon. Take a breath as we honor the west, the north, the east, and the south, above you, below you, right into that very center, right here in the heart. Setting your intention for this week. Setting your intention especially for the retrograde. Slow down. Releasing that out as you feel that peace that comes in. And just take a moment as you inhale, slow, deep, expand on the inhale. And as you slow down, longer exhale. And again, take another expanding inhale. And exhale, even longer if you can. Exhale out the breath. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Just imagine yourself slowing down to your life. It's not like Mercury goes backwards, even though it says retrograde. It's really the ecliptic orbit. So just imagine that you open up that energy as you slow down, become present, and feel that intention, the energy, that emotion for yourself. And you just feel that peace as you start to bring the awareness back, collecting your energy for the week ahead, coming back. So as we look to the cards, the first card that comes up is the Five of Air, all right? So this is about some changes, some struggles, but it's also about what we've been saying, know your energy. See how she's standing on a sword? It's like know your own thought, know what you believe in. More and more we need it. Really, it's time to let go of following everybody else because you don't know what to do. Know your thought. See how the balloon, air is our mental. Air is how we think about things. So know your thoughts. Lots of times it will represent a little conflict, like having to stand up for what you believe. Right now, that's the best thing we all can do. Stand up for what you believe as you have compassion in your heart and open to the world, open to your path. Know you're going to go through some changes. All right, the three cards are going to help you to do that. The first one is the Son of Earth. So this is some of that grounding energy that can help you to really kind of, as you slow down, as you move into the retrograde, pay attention to detail. This is Earth energy. This is about like, like kind of like that young energy of like really being really focused, tunnel focused, details, make your list, clean up your paperwork, clean up your desk, clear out, being really focused and grounded in this energy. It's kind of like the presence, being in that present moment I was talking about. The second card that comes up is the Hierophant, but it was reversed. So when it's reversed, This card is about not following the masses. Like you've collected so much, you're out there, but you're not applying what you've learned, especially spiritually. So it's about really standing up again for what you believe, comes right back to this card, knowing that you have the own keys to what you need within you. But sometimes if we collect too many different thoughts and too many ideas, we can't remember how to apply them. So this is definitely about applying what you've learned. Stop following the masses. Know your own truth. Really big, important message. Listen to Kay Pacha today. Check it out. New Paradigm Astrology. He was really getting into that. Really some good messages coming forward. Now, the third card is also an air card. It was reversed as well, all right? So when it's reversed too, it reminds us to get out of our own drama. Look at that. It's like nightmares and restless nights and not listening to the guidance. Look at that, the guidance above. And one of the things that we do, especially in the mental plane, is we get into our own drama. All that fear, false evidence appearing real. That's from A Course in Miracles. False evidence appearing real. We get into it. This is one of the things, I'll be honest, that sent me down to Costa Rica. All that fear that's coming in the world. Couldn't clear my thoughts enough and just said like, wow, I need a reset. I've got to go spend some time with Mother Earth. I've got to figure out what my thoughts are. Too much fear in the world. In fact, I'll be talking about that on the podcast this week. Too much fear in the world. So this is all about finding the techniques. All right, you know me. I talk about tapping if you need it to clear the mind, to get out of your own thoughts that keep you up at night. Really important that we clear that out. So know there is change coming. Know what you stand for. Even if you have to stand up in a group against others, know what you stand for. Not just to fight, but to know your truth. Attention to details. Slow down. Work with that retrograde energy. Don't work against it. All right? Know your spiritual truths. Apply what you've learned. Don't keep searching right now. Like, really know what your own truth is as you slow down. Quit following the masses. Know your own keys are within you. Get out of the drama. Get out of the drama of your mind so you can sleep better. Find some techniques, some meditation, some breath, some tapping that can help you release all that chatter that keeps you caught in all of that fear. All right, really good cards as we move into this week, especially with the retrograde, moving into that Libra retrograde energy all week, the rest of the month, and into October. All right, so take a breath. Let me know how that resonates with you. If you'd like a card, let me know. Hey, Catherine, I know I have over here in the Powered Spirit group. She was asking about her job. I will draw for her as well. So let me know how this resonates as it catches up. I do have a few announcements. I have a Reiki class coming up, Reiki 2, on the 9th and the 10th. Going to be a great weekend. Already have people signing up for it. Fire Circle, really working with our energy, going further and deeper. New techniques for Reiki 2 I've been working with. I have a Reiki 1 coming up the second weekend in November. Check it out. Brand new class, no experience. What a great time to learn more about your energy for sure. All right. And then we have a Reiki Circle with the Reiki Association this Wednesday. I think we may have 1 or 2 spots left. Reach out if you want more information. You can experience Reiki. You can see what it's like. That's a great way to see if it's for you, which it's for everybody. Anybody can learn. And then I also have a master class on next Monday talking about Reiki and how important it is and breaking some of the myths down, breaking some of the woo down for you as well. No cost on the master class. All right, got a bunch of people saying they want cards. First, for the woman asking about her job in the Empowered Spirit Circle over here on Facebook. 6 of Fire. So this is a good card of harmony, transformation. I would say this is a positive sign for that job coming forward. Stay true to what your purpose is. All right, just like, it's kind of like the laws of attraction with your energy. Like that energy for you to put out and expand how you'll feel if this job comes forward for you. Good transformation energy coming forward. All right, let's see. Ernest card. Ernest, what's going on in your side of the world? All right, Ernest, this is a 7 of water. All right, this is about a lot of emotional energy, a lot of things going on, a lot of energy, being hard to focus. There's like one heart up here that's casting light for you to look at. So it's kind of, again, kind of what we've been talking about, like slowing down, pulling your energy in, knowing how you feel and honoring how you feel, and noticing if there's like one thing, one area that really is like pulling your energy away and really working on releasing. So like it's not spiritually bypassing, but feeling the energy, working with it and moving it out of the body. All right, really important to do that. All right, Kim. Kim, we got the 3 of fire. So this is kind of that energy of 3 is like that initial completion. When you look at what you're doing, you pull back a little bit, as above, so below. And this has to do with the passion world, your soul purpose, your spirituality. So this is really a good card that's encouraging to keep building that energy for you. Know it. Look at the fire in there. This is that purpose energy for you as well. So what are you building? What are you working on? All right, that would be really important for you to look at so you can keep expanding that energy and finding the balance. This is a good Libra card too because of the balance. All right. So, Marissa, pick this card for you. This is so funny these cards come up for you guys. So, this is a devil card. You got it this week. So, this is, the addiction to the mind, the addiction to what's going on, the addiction to fear. There's so many different ways of the devil can come in. And a little bit is of self-sabotage, like working too hard. Like really taking on all that responsibility, right? So, just take a breath. Slow down because there is a retrograde coming in. You are in Libra. This is probably going to affect you, but you guys are building a great relationship, so just keep doing the work, but don't let your own fear or your own self get in the way of what you're building, all right? Slow down with all those details. Mark, you got the 7 of fire. All right, so this is some of that energy that's like, sometimes you may feel like everybody's against you or they're pushing on you. You have your own ideas. It could be family. Just stay true in your own universal truths. Truth to what your passion is. Truth to what you love and have. This is fire energy. See, there's one pulled out here. It's almost like they're projecting energy on you. It's okay. Sometimes people want what you have. That's okay too. So just be strong in your energy for all those changes coming forward for the both of you, for sure. All right, Kim says that the message resonated. There we go. All right, very good. All right, let me know if you would like a card. Just seeing if I missed anybody. Coming over here to Facebook. All right, we seem like we're pretty good. All right, so even if you're following this later, I know most of you guys watch this later. Sunday's not always the easiest night to join in. Know that these cards are for you too, especially if they jump out and they resonate with you. This energy is, as you're looking at it, really in alignment with everything going on right now in the world. Now more than ever, we need to know our truths. We need to speak up for what we believe in. We need to know our own health and what's underneath it. Devil and fire, right? Marissa, right? How funny is that? That card keeps coming around for you guys. So just open up your hearts. Just lead with the heart. You're both ruled by Venus. Open up your heart and let the heart rule, not the mind. Libra's an air sign, so don't let the mind rule. Let the heart rule, and things will move out and move forward for both of you as you make these big changes going through. All right, everybody, let's pull our energy in. Notice where you are in your own path. Make sure you get outside in the fall energy. Honor Mother Earth. Really important that we honor all the elements of life. Big changes coming around for everyone. Know your own truth. It's okay to break out of what you've been taught. It really is okay. Check out the podcast this week. Some good messages. And I'll be back with more on all this fear in the world that COVID has brought forward for so many people and how to get out of that comfort zone for sure. All right, as you move through this week, be mindful of that retrograde coming in. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale, just centering your energy. Find all my event information on my Instagram account. Come join me in the masterclass, free. A great way to learn a little bit more about the possibility of Reiki in your life. Really amazing. I call it the rights for your everyday life. Reiki being that R, the first right. Thank you again for joining me. One more deep inhale as you send this out into the world, setting these intentions for your week. And exhale, sending it out. Thanks again for joining me. To your spirit. Namaste.